Шүдний ялзрал бол амны хөндийн хамгийн түгээмэл өвчин ба дэлхийн хүүхдүүдийн 70% нь нөлөөлдөг. Хэдийгээр олон нийт сайн мэдэхгүй ч амны хөндийн эрүүл мэндийг сайжруулахад витамин D бас нөлөөтэй.
One of the very first clinical trials on the benefits of vitamin D was reported in 1928. It was a study of giving young boys vitamin D in Sheffield, England, to see whether they developed dental caries. Melanie May reported that. And what she found is, yes, that boys who took the vitamin D developed fewer dental caries than boys who didn't. And she thought that the reason was that it helped give more calcium to the teeth and make them stronger. But being a good scientist, she also used a microscope and found that the bacteria in the dental caries of the boys taking vitamin D were dead. She had no idea how that was relevant, but reported it. Well, we now know that the main reason vitamin D reduces the risk of dental caries in children after infancy is that it kills the bacteria through induction of what's called cathelicidin. And cathelicidin is a polypeptide that has antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-endotoxin properties. So when it gets in the mouth through the saliva, it can start killing the bad bacteria, but it lets the good bacteria live.
Систем дэх витамин D-г хэсгэхээс гадна наранд гарах өөр бус шалтгаанууд бий. Доктор Грант тайлбарлаа.
Sunlight exposure has many healthy benefits. Vitamin D is one of the more important ones. A second one is regulation of the circadian rhythm and sleep cycle. I was once in northern Sweden in the middle of winter for 2 weeks, and the sun was so low on the horizon and gave so little light that I could not adjust to the time zone there in 2 weeks. But another time I went from San Francisco to Moscow in the summer and adjusted in 1 day. Another thing is that UV exposure also helps liberate nitric oxide from nitrogen stores under the skin. And nitric oxide does a number of things, including lowering blood pressure. So that's another thing. Then there's also what's called nature deprivation. It's been found that people who spend a lot of time indoors just start feeling lousy. So going outdoors helps reduce the chance of developing depression.
Нар нөхцөл болзолгүй тэнгэрт мандаж, гэрэлтэж бүгдийг ажилладаг. Доктор Вильям Гранттай хийсэн ярилцлагаараа бид нарны гэрлийн ач тусыг илүү сайн ойлгон мэдсэн бөгөөд нарны анагаах шүлжний талаарх гайхалтай судалгаагаа хуваалцсанд нь түүнд гүнээ талархаж байна. Наранд илүүтэй гарахын эрүүл мэндийн ач тусын талаарх цагаа олсон мэдээлэл хүмүүст хүргэж судалгаа шинжилгээ нь цаашд улам их амжилтыг олох болтугай. Доктор Грант болон нарны шинжил эрүүл мэндийн судалгааны төвийн талаарх дэлгэрэнгүй мэдээллийг дараах хаягаар авна. Sun.org нарыг хүлээн авах хэмээх түүний номыг дараах вебээс авч болно. Amazon.com